Are you tired of having to constantly answer your emails? Wish AI could do it for you? Well, today I'll be showing you how to use AI to automate writing your emails so you can focus on the important stuff, building your business or just playing golf. All of that in less than 10 minutes. If you want the exact prompts and instructions I use in this video, click the first link below. First things first, what will we be using to build this? n8n. If you're not familiar, it's a no-code workflow automation tool that allows you to call different external apps. And today, we'll be using it to piece together components from Gmail and OpenAI to build this. Here's what the finished automation looks like. First, we're going to trigger this automation whenever a new email is sent to our inbox, and then check if an AI draft already exists. Second, we'll use an AI text classifier to determine what type of email this is. Make sure to map out what types of emails you want this automation to respond to beforehand. Third, we'll be writing the email body and subject line. And finally, we'll create a draft in Gmail and mark things as complete. Ready? Let's go. Hey everyone, welcome to the tutorial. So first, we're going to add a Gmail trigger. Go here and hit trigger on message received. What this is going to do is that it's going to look at your Gmail account every minute and see if you got any new messages. So to connect your Gmail account, it's really easy. You just create a new credential here, sign in with Google, and it should work normally. But we're going to use this Gmail account. So let's fetch a test event and see what it comes up with. Cool. So there's a mock email, asking, can we split a project up into multiple milestones? But then we're going to add an if statement. And we're going to check if there's a certain tag in this. How we're going to do that is we're going to click on this labels thing right here, drag it into here, and see if it contains AI draft generated. What you can do is you can go to your inbox here, and you have to create a label here that says AI response drafted. I have one already, so we're not going to create it. Okay, so let's execute that step. If there is no AI response drafted already, we're going to continue this. And what we're going to do is add a text classifier. This is so that we're able to use a very simple AI operation to see what kind of email and classify it to only the types of emails we want it to respond to. So this should be false. Awesome. So here we're going to classify all of this text. Let's do from, to, subject, and body. Mark all of those, and let's just drag these in. From, drag that here, to, subject, and then body, which is going to be snippet up here. Then we're going to add a couple of options so that it's able to pick the type of email. Let's add some categories. I have some things copy and pasted from my last run through of this. I'm just going to copy and paste them here. We have conversation with client. This is true if an AI consultation or audit, if we're talking about an exploration proposal, scope, or scheduling a meeting within a conversation. Next is going to be meeting booked through service, which is going to be if someone books something from my calendly.com link. And then last one we're going to have here is contact collected through service. And that's if there's a form submission on my website. So let's copy and paste that. Done with that. Okay. So now we need to add a model. We're going to add an OpenAI chat model. And what this is going to do is that it's going to determine what kind of email was just sent. What you're going to want to do is click this and fill out your OpenAI API key from your OpenAI docs here. And then once you do that, you're able to see all of the models. We're going to go with a cheap model, so let's just go with 5. It should be nano for this one. And we're going to turn use responses API off. Let's see what it comes up with. And let's see what it said. It is a conversation with the client. That's correct. Okay, awesome. So now we're going to go here and draft our subject lines as well as our email body, then draft an email and mark it as AI generated so it doesn't generate again. First, we're going to add another OpenAI node. This time we're going to message a model. It's going to be very simple. So again, here I have the prompts already. I'm just going to copy and paste this over. And by the way, these prompts will be in the first link down below so that you can use them instantly. So what this is going to do is that it's going to generate the email body, so the actual body of the email. We're going to use 5 mini. Something slightly bigger, but still cheap. Let's execute the step and see what it comes up with. We are happy to do a different project compensation structure, and that's good. Okay, so let's just name this one very quickly as email body 1. There we go. Now let's add another OpenAI node, message a model, and we're going to copy and paste something that generates the subject line. right here. I'm going to copy and paste this prompt over. I don't think we have to make any changes as well. And we'll use 5 nano for this. And as you see, we are passing in the from, to, subject, as well as the body of the other email. Great. Repayment terms for report automation project. And that looks good. Now we can draft a response. Go to Gmail here, click draft, create a draft, and we're going to use the subject line as well as the body that we just generated. So subject line's here, text, drag that in here, and then email type text, and then we'll drag in this message right here. This is draft 1. Execute the step. Let's see what happens. Let's go to Gmail, check my drafts, and yeah, there's the draft. Last part is that we're going to add a label to this draft. So using the ID of the original email, we're going to mark it as AI draft generated. Let's go to the Gmail trigger, add this email ID, and then add this thing that we just created, AI response drafted. And let's execute that step. If we go to our inbox here, and AI response has been drafted. Awesome. So that's one of our steps done. I'm going to quickly add one other step and test both. So adding another step here, connect that, generate email body 2. We're going to use the contact collected from the website form prompts. Copy and paste this in. Now I'm going to make a mock response. Going to go to my own contact page. Hopefully I don't wake up Yatin and he gets excited that we got another lead. Immediately solved. Budget 10,000 plus. Submit. In a couple seconds, it should have sent an email and we'll be able to fetch that. Great. So now, as you can see, we have a form submission on the website. We'll run the if as well. Yep, that's false. It's not AI generated yet. Shouldn't be. We'll classify the text. Yeah, it should be contact collected. That's correct. Let's execute the step and see what we get. A body's generated. Thank you for reaching out. I saw your website submission asking for help with building AI-powered automations and integrating AI into your workflows. Perfect. Let's see what the subject lines come up with. That looks good. Thank you for reaching out. My name. Now let's create the draft using the 2 things we just generated. So subject line, there we go. Thanks for reaching out. And generate email body 2. Let's use that one. Fantastic. Let's execute that step. It should draft something. Let's add that AI label to it. Yep, AI response drafted, as you can see. Hi there. Thanks for reaching out via our website. Even gives my Cal link, which I think is a part of my prompt. Awesome. So guys, as you can see, it works end to end. And whenever a new email comes in, it's going to draft an email for me based on one of these 2 categories. You can add as many categories as you want. You just need to add more categories into the text classifier and, of course, make a prompt for each one and send a message. There you have it. The n8n flow is complete and ready to answer your emails. The prompts and instructions I used are in the first link below. And to have this usable for your own emails, you gotta customize it. Like and subscribe if you like this tutorial, and comment requests for other n8n tutorials. Peace. By the way, if you're a business owner, use the second link below to get directly connected with us at Nextworks.